I'm gonna give you a very funny gist of how I was beaten point blank by my father. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a very wonderful channel. It's a happy one. There are so many things involved in this channel. You can see some of my exercise videos. I talk about families, daily vlog and all that. A lot and lot. If you go around this channel, there'll be something that you will, let me use love in this channel. I'm HOB. And please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. Me, yeah, it looks very funny. This is a peso. If you've been following my channel, you've heard about Opeso when I told you about a dolly that I had that was going to make you see. This is Opeso. Opeso has been in this family for quite some time. Opeso got Opeso in Spain, and this doll is being part of us. We love this doll so much. So some people can get themselves so attached with their dolls or anything. So that is it. That is it. And that is it. What I have today, I have a lot of things to talk about, but sorry, I'm always laughing when I'm talking. That's just me. I have something to talk about. I was actually saying this story to my kids. They all know about this story. I feel I should just bring it out too so that people can hear me say this story. Most times I wonder, the kids we have these days are different from the kids we have then. When you have your daddy or your mommy, they flog you, re-flog, they use the cane on you. But now we don't see that as something good anymore. It's like abusing the child. That's how most people see it now. Because they believe instead of flogging children or beating them the way you hit them, you use sticks, you use different things on them, cane and all, you should be able to sit a child down and correct the child. There are other ways of making children useful. There are other ways of teaching children what is right. So those are some of the things I will be talking about today. But not only that, I'm going to give you a very funny gist. My father beat me so hard. Oh my goodness. If I tell you this story, you'll be thinking, was I very naughty? Was that the reason why my father beat me? Or I don't know. Some people will be thinking in their brains, maybe she was really naughty when she was young. I don't know, but I'll give you all the story. Growing up then was really very, very interesting. Most part of my life then I could remember was all just fun. Fun growing up. I used to be daddy's girl. I will still say I'm daddy's girl till now anyway. That was part of it. Story. So one time, actually, but before then, let me ask you a question. Have you been beaten by your dad before or by your mom? Anybody at all, please answer me. Have you been flogged, caned, or punished by them in any way? Also, let me know. My own case was different then. And if you have younger siblings too, let me know. Do you have younger siblings that you always fight with when you were younger? Or maybe older ones that you guys always fight to when you were younger? Let me know in this video. It's a very interesting one today. What really happened there? A person say hi. So what really happened then when I was growing up was that there was a time, like my younger sister, actually, I'm just 2 years older than her, but we are so very close, always doing things together, playing together, everything in short was us. So on this fateful day, something happened. We didn't have water. The way some tap will go off or something, running water in the house. Even till now, people experience such. There was no running water. It went off. So my father had to, go somewhere to get some water for my mom and the house. We put jerry cans in the car, and as we were going, we were so excited that we were going out with daddy. You know the way you jump when you're going out with your father. Because most times you're home with mom, you don't get the opportunity to go out with dad so often. Then. So this is my own story I'm telling you. So we went out. all together with my dad to get the water. My sister was there. She was happy at the back of seats. I was also happy behind the seats. And we got to where we were going to fetch the water. As soon as we came down from the car, I actually came down first. Honestly, I still think of this up till now. And I just slammed the door, not knowing my sister was about coming out too from the car, and her finger was just caught up by the door. And for me as a child, instead of me helping my sister, I just kept running. I was too terrified. I came down, you know, the way you just lock back the door, and I heard her shout. She shouted, and my father, who was about coming out from his own side of the door, said, "Oh, open the door, open the door." I got terrified and I couldn't open the door. I started running. And my father went round, opened the door for my younger sister to come out of the car. He was calling me to stop. Helena, stop. I kept running, and there were kids there. There were other people there. They saw me running, dribbling my dad like, and they were clapping for me. I kept dribbling my dad. At the end of the day, you know, trust that they are different from you. We just stretched his legs, and the legs went so long, like grabbed me, raised me up like this. You can imagine how tiny I was then. He raised me up and he gave it very hard to me. Pam, 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 pam. I cried and cried and cried and cried. Eventually, we didn't fetch any of that. He put us all back in the car, you know, brought us back home. Once that they are angry like that, they always think, I bring these children back home to their mom. So they brought us back home to my mom. But I cried and cried. And it's one thing I still cannot forget up till now. I've just been wondering. Sometimes when I'm on my own, I start asking myself, why did I do? It wasn't intentional, like I said earlier. Why did I do what I did? And when it happened, why didn't I listen to my dad when he was calling me to stop, to come back? Why was I still running? If you find yourself in similar situation, let me know. Or if at all in any way you found yourself maybe where your daddy will say stop or come back, and you are running all to get even bigger punishment at the end of the day, also let me know. Also let me know. So many things like that. I still remembered one time I ran from being beaten or being punished at home. Myself and my brother, we ran away. My dad, I think we were riding bike then. Something happened. We destroyed the new bike that was bought for one of us. And my dad was not really happy, you know. So we just ran out, myself and my brother. We knew the result was going to be either, you know. So we ran out. He kept calling us to come back and we refused. Eventually, let me tell you what happened. I slept in front of the door. You know, children. I slept off and my brother slept off. My father opened the door. Apparently, my mother, you know, women will always be in watching. My father carried my brother gently because me, I'm the hyper one. If he carries me first, I wake up and shout. And that will make him, that will make my brother wake up and maybe even run away. So he carried my brother gently into the house. After my brother, he came back and carried me in quietly. As soon as I got into the house and opened my eyes and saw my dad, I knew, oh my goodness, this is going to be double punishment. So you see, you can keep running and running away from your parents. They always bring you back. They know the best way to handle you. So if you're out there today, you have seen such thing, or your parents have disciplined you in any way, also let me know, either through the flogging type, the picking, punishment, or anything at all. Just let me know, because there are different ways that it goes. So many different ways. Let me know. And also let me know if you feel that is the best way to handle kids. For me, I don't think it's the best way. Sometimes if you use the hard method on them, they just get loose. I wasn't loose anyway. My brother wasn't. Any of us wasn't. But that was those days. That was what they were used to. But now it's different. It's all different methods now. And we've come so far. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being part of this, my wonderful channel. I just thank all of you, both old and existing subscribers, old, existing, and new. I thank all of you to just press that for us and to subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed to this channel before. It's me, your HOB. I'm always here giving you all the best stories. Best laughter. You can't get this from anywhere else. And now I've added Opeso, so you can see, you can get to know Opeso too. Opeso is just a dolly anyway. Oh, Opeso, come on, cover yourself up. All right, thank you and stay blessed. Thank you.